The problem with so many New Year's resolutions is that they are things that we feel we should do, not things we want to do. We try to say no to the temptations, but day by day our resolve tends to weaken. By this point, a lot of people have given up on their New Year's resolutions. Some of us, of course, give up proactively by not making New Year's resolutions. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, I don't want to disparage anyone's attempt at self-improvement through New Year's resolutions. But what I want to suggest is a different kind of a challenge. To do something new that you want to do. Just 3 criteria: something new, a challenge that you want to do. Why something new? Because there is an excitement in doing something new. Because we should be learning throughout our lives. And because if it's not new, we've already tried it. And either we have succeeded, meaning it's probably not much of a challenge now, or we haven't succeeded, and there is probably more anxiety than excitement in the prospect of trying it again. Second, a challenge. We like to take things easy, but there is something about being human that makes us want to face challenges, and we thrive on facing challenges. It doesn't have to be a humongous challenge, but something that requires effort and persistence. Third and most important, something that you want to do. We spend a lot of our time doing things that we have to do, things that other people want us to do, and things we feel we should do. But we also spend time on things for ourselves. Sometimes it's just watching TV, playing computer games, which are not bad things. There's some entertainment value, but there is so much more satisfaction in doing something that you really are interested in, and that is a challenge to do. Maybe it's a new hobby, or a new technique in an existing hobby. You might be interested in crafts, cooking, music, learning a language. There are so many things that you can try. And if you're stuck for ideas, there are a whole lot of lists on the internet. You can look for ideas of new things to do. I figured doing this speech, I'd better come up with an idea. So I looked at some of those lists, and I thought, learning calligraphy might be interesting. Maybe learn to play the ukulele. Maybe growing indoor herbs. And then I found making a diorama. And I said, that's it. That's what I want to do. Now you might think, a diorama, that's what we did in elementary school. You make these little figures and you put them in a shoebox. Yes, that's a diorama. But adults do dioramas too. Much more elaborate and impressive. Think of a model train set. It's not just the train and the tracks usually, but a whole village alongside the station with all kinds of little detail like working streetlights. Military history buffs sometimes will create an entire battlefield to recreate a famous battle with thousands of little soldiers. Some people recreate scenes from their favorite book or movie. Star Wars and Lord of the Rings are popular for that. I found a book here at the library on making a village using clay, and I thought that looked pretty cool until I looked at all the details, and I'm not sure I want to make cottages with flowers twining up the corners. What I thought would be really cool would be to make a crystal cave for Al's dragon figurine to live in. When I'm further along in the project, I might have to do a whole speech on making a diorama. One thing you might notice I didn't say was a requirement was to make a long-term commitment or to become an expert at something. You don't want to give up too quickly. Persistence is important. But at some point you can say, I've done enough at this. I want to move on and learn something else. I decided one day, about 25 years ago, I was going to learn to roller skate. I went sometimes with church groups, the local roller skating rink, and everybody else seemed to be able to just zip around and have a great time, and I inched along next to the wall, trying to stay out of the way, and when I wanted to stop, I had to bump into the wall to stop or to turn. I found out I had lessons Saturday morning, so I started going, and I got better. I could go a little faster, a little further away from the wall, and when I wanted to stop, I still had to bump into the wall, but I went faster into the wall. After a while, I decided I had gotten better, but I wasn't continuing to get better, and I wasn't really enjoying it that much. I felt I had succeeded at what I set out to do. I had faced my fear, I had gotten better, and I was ready to move on and do something else. Whether you do an activity for a long time or a short time, the satisfaction of the activity itself and of the achievement, even a small one, flows over into the rest of your life. It's when we're bored and dissatisfied that we tend to fall into those bad habits that the New Year's resolutions are designed to deal with. When we're really engaged in something we're interested in and enjoy, it produces a positive attitude and the energy to do good habits. It's not a New Year's resolution, but it's new, it's a challenge, and it's something you want to do. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, honored guest, and of course, Pauline. Pauline, you have made my job very difficult tonight because I feel like you have hit everything that you need to do in a good Toastmaster speech. You chose a good title, so not a New Year's resolution. So immediately we got a little bit of mystery. Oh, not a New Year's resolution. So what is it going to be? So having mystery is a good thing. You spoke clearly. You spoke at a good pace. You had a fair amount of vocal variety. That was good. You used gestures. You moved around. You moved around a fair amount when you were roller skating and hitting that. And I felt that you inspired us. One of the things that I especially liked about what you did in the speech is, in addition to the mystery of having not a New Year's resolution as the title, is that you said, hey, you've got to choose something new, something that you haven't done before. And then you're now like, she's going to give us something, or at least you better in this speech. And we're waiting for that in the last third of the speech, and you did give it to us in the form of dioramas. I do also like the fact that you evidently kept the topic a secret from your family, because when John's expression just, dioramas, what are you kidding me? When you had that expression, I thought, okay, great. Pauline also kept it a secret from her family, and then you get a more interesting reaction out of that. So I'm left with only one thing I can think of to improve your speech. If you used the word apricity somewhere in the speech, I think I missed it. And that is the only small little thing that I'm afraid I can come up with for the speech, is to use the word today. But overall, I thought it was a very well executed speech. Mr. General Evaluator.